Getting some sleep. Now it's time to go about my day. Let's see what's on the agenda. What the heck? Oh my gosh! What the frick happened here? This is too many. Too much many. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. What the heck? Welcome to All the Mods 8. I don't know what we're going to be doing with these whirly sprigs here, but I do know what we're going to be doing today, and that is going to space. So I want to be honest with you guys. I already did a take of this, and I already have an idea what we're going to do. I messed up the recording, so I'm recording this episode again so that you guys can properly be entertained. So first things first, I already have it in my inventory here. Get a NASA workbench. Okay? Just get a NASA workbench. You don't see anything going on in this. I don't have any Mars cobblestone or anything like that in here. You don't see that. Or a dash. You don't see that either. So I already have a tier 2 rocket. I think I have another. I thought I had another rocket. What did I do with it? Oh, I think I lost it. Crafting for the tier 2 rocket is right here. You just need a lot of steel, and I made a lot of steel in between episodes. I made 4,000, but I'm at 3.4 thousand since I already made it. So if you want to make a rocket, you need this NASA workbench, this guy, and we're gonna put him right there. And then what we'll also need is the fuel refinery here. And the fuel refinery is good for putting fuel into your rocket. And you're going to need power for that. And I'm going to use my blazing energy cell from power. On top of that, you're going to need an oxygen loader. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and put some fluid pipes in here because this oxygen loader needs water. And I also have a sink. I recommend if you're playing all the mods 8 that you use the sink. It's infinite water. It's perfect. Just make sure that you have it flowing from the sink into... You can also turn around blocks with this thing, and I keep forgetting. And now I got a bunch of water, oxygen going in. Yeah. Why do you need oxygen, you ask? Well, if you're going to go into space, you're going to need oxygen. So you're going to need a spacesuit. And I already have one enchanted and apotheosified and all that. Now be careful. If you're going to apotheosify your stuff, just make sure you don't get this negative 28% total entity gravity kind of thing, because I'm like super buff now, by the way, because check this out. I'm super buff. Yeah, holding a rocket over my head. You can't mess with me. I'm buff took. So basically why you want this oxygen loader is because you're going to need oxygen into your spacesuit. So now this is at 1,000 oxygen, which is full, so that's good. I'm going to put this back on so I can feel fast again. Now, another thing you're going to need for your rocket to even launch is a launch pad. And for a launch pad, you need steel plates and you need iron plates. And to make steel plates, you just take a hammer and 2 pieces of steel and you can make steel plates. So I already have a launch pad made and I want to put it dead center. Just like that, I believe. I think that's dead center. I'm also thinking about putting like create doors up there so it's like more hidden and there's not a big hole in the ground up there. And then you put this bad boy down. Oh yeah, look at that. It's glorious. You see, I was holding that. It's bigger than me. Look at that. It's like twice my size, maybe 3 times my size, because I'm buff took. Yeah, buff took. Yeah. Now, I would recommend if you're not playing this on all the mods 8 and you are just using Ad Astra, get another launch pad, put it in here with some extra fuel and whatnot, which fuel will look like this. And if you want to get fuel, so you want to get oil, it's typically in the ocean. You can find it, grab some empty buckets, and then just collect the oil. So you take your oil and you put it in this bad boy right here. Stick it in, it'll come in here. And then it'll fill up and then go back down, and then the fuel will start filling up here. And then you put the empty buckets over here and you get fuel that way. So now that you got fuel, you want to shift right click on the rocket and put 3 buckets of fuel in here. So now that you have your launch pad, your fuel, and your rocket is fully filled up, you have your spacesuit and your chest filled with oxygen. And look at that. My game crashed. Oh no, the server wanted to restart as soon as I decided to stream. Also, I'll get to the tier 2 rocket once I hit the moon, which we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go to F5 mode because this is the best possible way to shoot off in a rocket. Are you ready? Hit spacebar to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff. Woohoo! Yeah! Blasting off into the stars. Okay, so what's really cool is that you can go straight onto the moon, but also you can go onto a space station, which requires a certain amount of dash, steel, and iron plates and dash plates. But I'm not going to bother with the space station right now. We're going to go straight to the moon. So as we're low, we got to be careful. Whoa, there's Earth. That's so cool. So we got to be careful because if we go too fast onto the moon, it'll crash and explode. So hit spacebar when you get close to the ground, and bada boom, bada bang, we're on the moon. Hit shift to get out and punch this bad boy. All right, so I got my fuel to get back. What's really cool about, oh, look at the gravity. Oh, I should have made a flag. Hold on, I can still make a flag. I'm red, by the way. I'm red on the server. First person to land on the moon. Yes. And Mars, by the way. On the server anyways. So what's really cool about the moon is they have structures. And they're kind of like villager structures. They have like these like moon space alien things on the moon. I've already kind of deconstructed this one just for the sake of these, which are good for decoration blocks, to be honest. That's all they're really good for. So you got the Lunarian. And some of them have jobs, some of them don't. I think they work exactly like, yeah. They work exactly like villagers. You just gotta have a workstation nearby, and you can work with these guys. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have a villager hall like on the moon. Like I've never done that before. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do in space. But yeah, so that's what this is all about, which isn't much. They do have loot chests that I've already looted. Nothing too crazy. Some of them will have like dash in them, which you want to collect the dash. All right, I'm gonna fly using my angel ring. There's another structure over here, which is another like villager type tower. Typically right at the top, they have the loot chest. Like I said, already looted, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. And another thing you can do is go into caves. They have caves on the moon. You gotta watch out for the bad guys over here. Look at this guy. He thinks he can take me on. Dead. I found a really big cave here, so you should be able to find some dash. I'm gonna use my fortune pick up any dash that I find. Another really cool thing is that you can find on the moon is moon cheese. Oh yeah, give me the moon cheese. Here we go. So it'll look like this. You want to find more like this, and then that way you can make some more of the other stuff like the tier 2 rocket. There is some pretty massive caves. And I think dash is like it from my perspective is pretty common. There's another thing which is moon ice shard ore, which is interesting. All right guys, so if you want to make the tier 2 rocket, you're gonna need the dash. So you make the dash blocks instead of the steel block. The rocket nose cone and the rocket fin stay the same, but you want to make 2 of the dash tanks and the dash engine. And we're gonna go ahead and go to the moon, or Mars. Woo-hoo! Same thing as Mars. You're gonna want to catch yourself before you fall, or you will blow up and die by hitting the spacebar. So your mission on Mars is to find Astra, and just like the moon, you can find a cave. Also, while you're looking around and whatnot, pay attention to your oxygen levels up in the top left-hand corner. I'm at 60% right now, so I'm pretty solid for the time being, but you will want to head home and refill your oxygen in your spacesuit. All right, so I found a pretty big cave. And on Mars as well, you can find these ice shard ores. You can also find diamond ore, which is really cool. And collecting that for maybe a potential museum in the future, I will. Watch out for the Martians on this planet. They drop slime balls, which are always good. And this is what Ostrom looks like. So collect as many of those as you can find. I'm going to go ahead and try to collect some more, and we will try to go to the next planet. Okay, so we got quite a bit of Ostrom. We're going to go ahead and head back home and try to make the tier 3 rocket. Now, when you head back to Earth, you don't always land in the same spot. So just keep note of that. Now, the same deal with the dash. You're going to want to smelt the Ostrom into its ingot form. This is what we're going to need. We're going to need 6, pretty much the same recipe as the first and the second one, but with Ostrom. Okay, so I have everything I need to craft. So we're going to go ahead and make the recipe into the NASA workbench. Boom. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Let me get a hold of that. Oh, yeah. Let's see Buff Took handle this. Yeah, Buff Took handling the big, massive rocket. Boom. Look at this. This is incredible. I just realized I think this planet is so hot that you need a new set of spacesuit. And I may have made a mistake. Yeah, I would say it's time to get a new set of a new suit. So what you're gonna want to get is the netherite spacesuit. So we're gonna go ahead and make those. We just need these Ostrom plates, netherite gear, and I guess glass pane. Oh, see, some of these require a dash as well. So we'll go ahead and make these. All right, we got the netherite spacesuit. Oh, we got a cool little achievement for it. All right, guys, we're back. And what we're gonna look for is a new type of ingot, and I'll show you here in a second. I don't really know what it is. Well, this is Mercury. We're gonna try and head and go to Venus and see if we can find the colorite there, by the way, which is the ingot that we're looking for. And I wasn't too sure if it would be on this planet or not, but I haven't been able to find it, and I was digging all over the place. So we're gonna move on to the next planet. All right, we're back up here. And we just went to Mercury, so we're going to go ahead and go to Venus. Hey, hell away from home. That's hilarious. Oh, it looks like I'm landing right in the middle of a structure here. Well, that worked out for me, didn't it? Let's see what we're in for, shall we? It looks like almost like zombified piglins. And see, they're going to try to get me, but they can't. Oh, well, they can shoot me. All right, it doesn't seem like you have anything interesting anyways. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna find colorite in here. Oh, look, they got chests in here. Ah, they don't seem to have anything too useful for me, sadly. Pretty much what it all is. This is a really cool planet. I kind of like Venus. I like this. Take this. This is almost like, what do you call it? Ancient debris, but it's like red. Hey. Take it easy. What did they drop? Doesn't seem like anything. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna find a cave, and it looks like there might be an opening right here. What's the gravity like? Oh man, that's heavy. What's this? Oh, you can find coal here on Venus. A lot of it. Wow, look at all this coal. This is a lot of coal. If you want coal, go to Venus. Venus colorite ore. This is what we're looking for, guys. So I'm gonna... Hey, take it easy. We're gonna go ahead and dig that up, and we're gonna see if we can find some more. All right, so I'm done picking up all the colorite I wanted to find. I found quite a bit of colorite in those caves. Like I said, I would recommend going in the caves and looking for this stuff itself, but now we're gonna get the next tier rocket. All right, I think I got all the ingredients for the next tier of rocket. So all the rockets are pretty much made the same, but only from next planet that you got it from. Yeah, Buff Took picking up the final tier rocket. Yeah, big Buff Took. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Oh, I love it. I am in love with this rocket. This is my favorite. Now let's go to space and conquer the rest of these planets. You know what? I realized, oh man, I realized I didn't put a flag on either of the other 2 planets. So I gotta do that before anybody else does. For my flag. Boom. Yeah, I've been here. I've been here. Claimed. Claimed. Now we're going into the next solar system. Let's go. All right, the Proxima Centauri. Whoa. Glacier. So since it's further away from the sun, it's going to be cold, right? Do you think this will be safe to go visit? Go check it out. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Is that the moon? That is sick. All right, space bars. Now. Awesome. We are in. And we will place our flag because now it is ours. This is cool. I saw a creature over here. What is this thing? Oh, it's so cute. Look how cute that is. What do you get if you kill it? Nothing. I just killed an innocent ram for no reason. All right. Well, if you need ice, I know where to go. I love that. That is so cool. That is gorgeous. Now, I'm wondering, okay, look, there's a cave over here. Let's see what they got in store for us. Whoa, what's going on down here? Oh, it's got deep slate. Oh, that's cool. So this is like Earth, but it's colder. All right, guys, it looks like we've seen everything there is to see on this planet. And I think this is pretty much all that is to it. So let's head back home. And now I just claimed Earth. There is nothing better than Earth. I mean, look at all these guys. They could go with one less. I got all of these. They're everywhere. Look at this. Look how many there are. Like, holy crap. This has been Ad Astra. It's so cool. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Do you want me to build another structure or something? I do actually, before I go, I want to show you one more thing. All right, so we're going to the space station. I'm going to show you a little more of what it takes to have a space station. And also, when you're going to the other planets, take a look at what you need. You're going to need dash plates, you're going to need dash, you're going to need iron plates, and you're going to need steel. So this is what the space station initially looks like. If you want to see me upgrade this and turn it into an awesome space station, just let me know. And I can make this so much bigger and so cool. Let me know. Please, I want to know if you want to see me convert this or make a home on Mars or any of the other planets. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to see more, check out my previous episodes on the left-hand side. And if you check out on the right-hand side, that's how you can subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to me and you will be free. And until next time, I'll see ya.